when I got my herniated disc in my back, but I didn't know that it was a herniated disc yet. I was a chiropractor guy, or at least I'd never been to one, but I was heard about them. So I herniated my disc in my back, and the next day I was like, I need to go see a chiropractor because clearly my back, something happened, so I need a chiropractor to fix my back. I went to see a chiropractor. A few days after, I could still barely walk. And the chiropractor, I told him what was happening to me, and he's like, okay, I'll fix you. And he just put me on the bed, cracked my back on the bottom, which is probably the worst possible thing I could have done at that moment with a herniated disc. He cracked my back. Like, that was so dangerous, it's not even funny. He was like, yeah, I'll make you feel better. He cracked my back on the bottom, and then my neck, and that was it. Okay, yeah, in a few days, you're gonna be totally fine. This is gonna... It did nothing, obviously. I just paid for nothing. I don't think so, Genesis. Sounds very funny. All right. Come on, baby. All right, let's go. What do you do with your back pain? You go to see a doctor, and they will tell you where to go. That's what you do. You go see a general doctor, say, hey, I have this back pain for 5 years. Please help. And they would tell you to go, okay, go see the traumatologist. Or here's physiotherapist sessions. You need to get fucked really hard in the ass. That way you can get your back realigned with that giant cock. Sorry.
Here we go.
Maybe. MLB, you might be right. How many extra lives should you have at the end of 120 run if you're you? That's actually a great question. I don't think I've ever paid attention to how many lives I have at the end of a run. That's a good, like, Mario trivia question. Assuming you never die in a 120 star run, you should have the same amount of lives every time you finish a run, I think. I think it's somewhere around 40 lives. I think it's around 38, 40 or something, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty good, Ballistic. It's pretty good. The new calendar setup is 100% consistent. So the setup works 100% of the time, which is really good and important. It's even more consistent than sock folder setup, technically. In that sock folder could miss sometimes, rarely. This setup actually is 100% fail-proof. Now, nailing the setup could be tough. You know, the actual doing of the setup is... It's not the easiest trick in the game, that's for sure. It's quite easy to fail it. But once you get the movement down, it's a really good strat. I like it. Cheese kick. Cheese kick. Execution is tough, yes. That happened to me too, Nebula. I had to understand how to work the camera in the setup. It was a bit weird. You have to get the camera set up properly. It's when you jump up to the gray bridge, Nebula, you have to press C right twice. Mario has to be facing the back of Mario towards where you're jumping next. If you don't have that camera, then when you go into Mario Cam after the ledge grab, you won't have the right camera setup. Took me like a few days to figure out as well. No, not at a certain speed. Well, I mean, not too slow, I guess. I just tap C right twice quickly as I'm jumping up to the bridge, basically. It's like that whole like the jump up to the gray bridge and then the jump to the next platform. Those that second has a lot of consecutive button presses. There's a lot of inputs happening within like a second at that part. You just have to get used to it. Speed running. So that's why I don't like tester setup, because it doesn't work half the time for me. That's why I always call it a scam. That's why I never did it. I always did sock folder, which was a little bit slow. So when I saw this setup, I was like, I tried it out and I realized, wait, this setup works every time. And it's like almost basically as fast as texture setup. So it's a good replacement for texture. What if you YOLO'd at the wall? Like the long jump? No. No. That's like a 16-star strat mostly. Sometimes 70, but no. Not that. Texture is not 100%, not even close. It doesn't make sense that it would be 100%. Like, think about it. You're visualizing, you're looking like where to grab. You're just YOLOing, grabbing the ledge. Like, that can't be consistent. Well, yeah, okay, so when I say consistent, what I mean by consistent is that, humanly speaking, we can't get it consistently. We always would, at some point, grab the wrong point of the ledge. That's what I mean by inconsistent. If you grab the right part of the ledge, it would work every time. But grabbing that right pixel is what I mean by inconsistent. Some people could be really good at grabbing the right part of the ledge quickly, but a lot of people would have more trouble with it. And that's the problem with texture, in my opinion. That's what makes it quote-unquote inconsistent. So you can like take your time and make sure to grab the right spot almost every time, but at that point you're just gonna lose time, you know? So like, what's the point? Like, but this strat is like almost as fast as texture, and all you have to worry about is doing the setup properly. Just do the movement and it would work every time. So you don't have to worry about grabbing the right spot and readjusting if you have to, and like the whole weird thing for them to not work anyway. Dude. Yay! What's up, Rando? I am streaming on Saturday, yeah. I decided yesterday to take off, so we're streaming today instead. Yes, Cuban is great, I think. He was very stressed yesterday. When I got to his house, he was like actually visibly stressed out, taking deep breaths. He had a very tough week, and I didn't really know he was. So Chesbey is not somebody to be very open about their feelings at the moment. So sometimes it's very hard for me to know like if he's feeling stressed or anything until I like see him in person, and then I would realize. So I thought he was doing okay all week. We were very stressed out about the whole apartment problem, like waiting for the apartment news. But I didn't realize he was more stressed out than he actually was. About the apartment. Because when I got to this place, he was like stressed out, and I was like, "What happened, bub?" And he was like, "I'm just tired of this whole apartment shit. Like, I want it to be over." And I'm like, "Oh no. I didn't realize you were having sex with a man." And then I hugged him, and we talked, and it was great. I'm sorry, what? You heard me. Am I in an open relationship? No. No, I'm not. Well, I don't know. Funny you mentioned that. Today we were talking about that kind of like as a joke. And then his cousin asked us like, wait, are you in an open relationship? And Chesbey was like, yeah. Yeah, I don't care. He said something like that. Oh, I don't care. And I was like, what? And he was like laughing. So like, I'm pretty sure he was kidding. I'm quite sure. I'm about 95% sure he was kidding. But there's like 5% of me that still thinks, wait, was he serious? I don't think he was serious, but part of me kind of thinks that he might. There's like 5% of me that are like, does he mean that? I don't think I'm very sure I'm quite sure he didn't mean it, but part of me is like, So me and Ralal decided we're gonna make out in front of him and see what happens. Yeah. But no, I don't see him. No. Because he told me about his ex-relationships and how he had one relationship where somebody cheated on him and he called it off immediately. So like, I don't think he would be into open relationships. I don't think I am either. I don't think I want to have an open relationship. Because I don't feel the need personally at all to like experience more love from somebody else, I guess. I think I'm more of a monogamous person. I'm very happy. Does open mean poly? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'm the right person to answer that. I don't think so. I think poly... Does poly imply that everybody in the polyamorous relationship are all in a relationship with each other? So if there's 3 people in a relationship, they're all 3 in the relationship. Whereas open means like you're in a relationship with one person and you could be in a thing with somebody else, but that somebody else is not in a relationship with your other person. Does that make sense? Open means you could fuck around. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I know in the gay, especially gay men, there's a lot more open relationship culture and stuff within the gay man world. My face is itching me. Oh my god. Oh, holy what just happened? I got an insane itch on my face. And I just squeezed it with a napkin and it was orgasmic. Holy fuck. You ever got an itch so bad that when you scratch it, it literally feels like life could end right now and you're happy? Oh my god. It was like the best 2 seconds of my life. Oh my god. I don't know what that was, but I hope it happens again. Holy shit. I know I have like a reoccurring like pimple on that side of my face that keeps coming back. And I think that's what it is. Sometimes it itches me. Two 12.5s? Open relationships are good if you and your partner aren't very sexually compatible. Interesting. 207. Not good. I got accused of cheating during a foursome she was in. I'm gonna need more information. Wait, what? Sounds like a beginning of a novella story. Since when are we together? Last year, September. Yeah, that's a good rules, Giga. Listen. I have my times. I'm walking down the road and I see a sexy man on the street and I'm like, Jesus Lord, may I sit on your face? Of course, I don't tell them that. I just think that in my brain. You know, I have those thoughts. Do I actually want to sit in their face? No. I don't feel the need. I'm very happy in my relationship. So yeah, of course the thoughts are there. There's always somebody whose face needs to be sat on. Would you actually do it? Hello, Samu. You ever sat on your own face? Yeah, all the time. I love how KGA streams in chat. They're just here trying to figure out what the hell's going on in chat while we're just talking about shit. All I see KGA is just saying, wait, what just happened? Wait, why did it get timed out? Wait, what does Conti mean? For the past like 10 minutes, they're just asking questions of like, what is happening? Wait, what's going on? And everybody in chat is just ignoring and rambling on. Oh, that's so funny. KGA is like me when I was in high school. Just perpetually lost and gullible all the time. Not knowing what the fuck's going on. You're doing great, KGA. You're doing great, bub. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Holy f... Terrifying. Michael Jackson, what are your pronouns? My pronouns are Alright. Balls. Oh my god. Almost fell off. Max and I met another couple. Dude got too drunk and fell asleep, so it was me with two ladies. But my ex started to fall asleep later into the night, and me and the dude's wife were still having sex. Very good. Oh, I missed the coin because I was reading Genesis' story. Blame him, it's his fault for sure. Oh, I need to read this. This is juicy. No! Fuck. Oh god, camera. My ex woke back up and was like, you were having sex when I wasn't actively involved. That's cheating. And then she went and locked herself in the bathroom. Okay. That's crazy. That's a pretty crazy story. I gotta go to therapy. Well, I hope it goes well, Dub. We love therapy. Quiero ver las tetas de queso. SSL going great. Og. My least favorite level. DDD, probably. Dicks. When Star Fox comes out for the 5th time. When is it coming out, by the way? Is it end of June? Don't worry, Genesis. I missed the coin later on anyway, which basically gave me the same outcome. Plus, it wasn't your fault. I was just having sex. Oh. And thank you, Jungle, for the Gluck.
Good luck, babe.
Who subbed? Tempo! Thanks for the sub, babe. Welcome back to the Fit Pub. I appreciate you. What? Classic. Classic. Always something with the stage, dude. Every time. Don't go left. Thank you. All right. SSL Blues. I'm so proud of you, Hyrule. Thanks for the sub, Nephilim. Back to the first babe. Oh my god. No. Holy fuck. Holy f. Dude, usually when that happens, I die. I just fall in the hole. Okay. Close one. Yeah, you get used to it, Ballistic. It is pretty terrifying. You get used to it. No. Bro, what am I doing? Whole day. Trace my thoughts exactly. Yeah. Chris Hansen reading the chat transcript. Okay, so you wrote that you wanted to and his haha. What exactly do you mean by that? No. I said you are more something than a and a haha. Get it right, Chris. Cunt. I'm calling him a cunt after. You have to say it like, you can't say cunt, you have to say cunt. What's up, Bronx? How you doing, bub? Do you only do Toxic Maze if the run is slow? Pretty much, yeah. And then I fail and reset anyways. Oh, congrats, Best. Wait, that's huge, bub. Did you study in Córdoba or somewhere else? Me chat gay, you need a spanking for that? Alright, what I'm waiting. Hurry up. Can't wait. Corrovita di mi alma. De mi alma. Arma. Do they say mi alma in Cordoba like they do in Sevilla and shit? Not really? Okay. Slowly bringing it back, boys and girls. You're downloading the stream and sending it to the FBI. Okay, not gonna lie. That's what people do if they want to swat people. That's not funny. Please don't do that. What's the BOB exit? Oh, I have no idea. Good question. I low-key forgot how to do this star. I didn't do the I'm not doing the camera properly. Oh, I'm supposed to mash C down. I'm an idiot. Alright, I need to practice that star next time. Dee da da ya ya, and your mother raised my dad. Okay. Nah, it's not that new, Petite. Maybe about a year and a half or something at this point. Genesis. Did I miss something? Not bad. My LLL, dude, LLL is so hard to run against. That was a good LLL. I still lost almost 2 seconds. That's crazy. My LLL split is insane. Jeez, if you had 5 gay guys in one room, what would it be? It'd be a room with 5 gay guys. Sag. Absolute Sag. Mine, thanks for the raid, Bob. Alright. Hey! Too much RNG in this game, dude. Too much RNG. Dude, the VC and CCM RNG combo just ruins the game. It's like Wilco Club. That's what it feels like. You're a bull. Just lose you a bunch of time for no reason. Can't do anything about it. Yep. I don't want to lose this run right now. Come on. I have lots of run to do. I don't listen to rap, Paul. I don't really have a favorite. I don't know enough, not even remotely enough rappers to like even come up with a proper favorite, to be honest. Oh god! EBM with the 8 gifties, no shot. Thank you, babe. Right. Un segundo. Thank you so much, EBM. You're the sexiest man ever since sliced bread. I didn't drop the penguin. All right, guys. No, dude. I want to play, bro. I want to get runs to upstairs and stuff. Dude, I can't be fucked to do basement anymore, man. I'm so tired of that. Chat, I need to be better. Just a little bit better. The problem is right now I'm really burnt on lobby. Last week I spent I think like 40 hours playing Mario. It's so much lobby, man. I'm just burnt out of lobby. I don't want to fuck.